throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And a good run there. It'll give him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
14-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Want to finish this opening drive with 6. So the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. Here's Purdy. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's 3rd and 7. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Niners' 33-yard line.
Second down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down. They run out of the gun with Barkley.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Once again, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles.
A 32-yard
This
attempt.
just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, San Francisco.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play-action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll go play action with Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 21
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Purdy now on second down. That one taken in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes third down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
It's going to be third. They need one. Throwing is Hurts. That one caught by Smith. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Now Barkley. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It's third and 4. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed to his right, and that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now Hurts on fourth down. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down. They'll run it here with Saquon. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
63.
On third down, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
A first down throw for Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. The RPO, that one is complete, and he's in! Dallas Goedert, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are back within 4. It is 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
3rd down. Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Like, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide. Of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down, 49ers.
Purdy gonna put it up again. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's Purdy again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
49er first down.
Throwing again is Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Again in the air for Purdy. He'll go. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Eagles recover the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
In punt formation.
A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
That's good.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Great, set. On anyone, huh?
Here's Barkley. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action, here's Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside. Here we go. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Play action now. Purdy. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's into the end zone. What a response. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Maybe a little early for this here in the 3rd quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
No touch that. No touch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Philadelphia.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trim him. No touch.
Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Barkley. What a move! He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
49ers 21. Jake Elliott to game on 4
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, here's Purdy. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
And a 49er first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. We'll go play action. Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the 49er.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go play action with Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Second and 10.
Get set, get set.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the 49ers.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Quick hitting slant there. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third and short. Purdy. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will score. Game on. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Niners' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and a yard.
No touch, set. No touch.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Eagles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
1st and 10 for Purdy. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score. Game on. Jacob Howie. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? Out of the gun. Here, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Caught downfield by Pearsall. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Purdy going to put it up again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Purdy. That is caught, and the Niners going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he's got another one. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. To the air again. Hurts. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 7-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes. They do.
Oh, my goodness, Mike. What a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just got a lot more interesting.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again from his own end zone. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, up past the 10-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they could win the game on this possession.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's up to the 20. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down mark. And that's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd down. Hurts again. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, second and a yard. Again, Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. About just 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Here's 1st down. Now Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Hurts. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They need to pick it up on 3rd down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage.
49ers 41.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's James. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
First and 10. Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Third down coming up. One last shot now for Purdy. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And the Eagles are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it's a win here for the Eagles. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.